Yeah, I have no chat. Was there any way for you to comment?
Yeah, I commented.
I guess I'm gonna have to watch it from my phone to see comments because I don't have access to the comments for some reason again.
Brand new Go Kart Battle mobile game. How do you play it? First, log into the game. At the start, you'll be given one SSR hero for free.
Turn comments back on. Ensure your content is not marked as made for kids, which automatically disable comments. You can enable them for specific videos or as the default for your whole channel in YouTube Studio. Sign into YouTube Studio and click Content on the left menu. Click Video Title or the details pencil icon. Scroll down and click Show More to expand the advanced settings. Let's scroll to Comments and Rating section. Under Comments Visibility, choose Allow All Comments and click Save. Anybody send that to you? I sent it to you on Messenger.
No, it's just not letting me see the chat on my screen at the studio.
Weird.
Did you leave?
Huh?
Oh, it only shows one person watching now. So only show one person on there, babe.
There's no likes, one watching. One viewer. And you did say you were going live at 9:30 or at 4:30, not 4.
I know, but I also just tagged everyone too. Well, while we wait, I can open your 2 Pokemon tins.
Yeah, you could do that.
Oh, ouch. Did you know the first partner series 2 drops today or drops Friday?
No.
Yeah. So that's why everyone's like, "Are you going to Target tomorrow?" I'm like, I don't know. So YouTube's kind of being funny. For those that are in the chat, I can't see it on my computer screen. I had to log into it on my phone from my channel just to see what's going on. So while I wait for some more people to pop in, I figured I'd open some Pokemon. There was 4. I got ditched. Now it's back down to 1. Weird.
Yeah.
No, it's chaos, perfect, 2 chaos and 2 perfect order. Don't forget to comment on the chat. That lets me know who's here. What's up, Investable Collectibles? Hopefully Pause jumps in. I did tag him. He always seems to run late or miss the streams by like 5 minutes. I figured I'd kill some time by opening it up. Some Pokemon while we wait for more people to jump into the chat. As my camera keeps adjusting. Don't forget to like. It's going to be a fun battle. It's going to lead right into Marvel this weekend if we can fill the Marvel battle. I've got a collector box, 2 play boxes minimum already reserved. Ooh, a Sligo for Chaos Rising.
Chaos Rising?
Yeah.
What number was it?
It is number 95.
Oh, I already have it.
Pack numero uno. Mincino, Chespin, Stunky, Gloomy, Roxy, Deoxys, AZs.
Oh, it's definitely.
Yeah, it's a junky pack. Just killing some time opening some Pokemon before we start this battle. Don't forget to like and share the stream. Nice, a Mega Glade EX. Number 48. Last Chaos Rising pack.
I already have it.
Everything you have.
Of what?
I need the big full art.
Oh, did Dad pull enough full art for you?
Just ones we already had on the perfect order. Just opening up some Pokemon for the wife while we wait for more people to jump in, so that way we have more people in the live. Rosa's encouragement,
That's like on my shirt.
number 114. I had to log into my YouTube on my phone so that way I can see the chat to see who's all participating. As
You said that was 114?
yeah,
I need it.
all right. As for some reason in the live studio, it does not let me see the chat, and I went and double checked all the video settings, and everything is correct. Yveltal EX Trista. And then what was really cool is Justin Best or Investable Collectibles reached out to me and actually donated a spot in this gauntlet to Pause Brown. So Pause spot is number 5. So that was completely donated by Investable Collectibles at no charge to Pause. So that was pretty cool. Very giving Magic the Gathering community out there. And then another Rosa's encouragement, Trista.
Nice.
So 2 of them.
That's got a $6 card. Wait, is that the same number or is that a different number?
123.
You just said said 123.
Yeah.
That's
What?
a $68 card.
Nice.
I needed it.
And you guys can hear me just fine?
Yeah, and they can hear me too.
Okay. Because I have the volume off on the computer so we don't have that echo. All right, we got, what, 4 people watching? Alrighty. So the way this battle works, you got 20 participants in round 1. Everyone is going to get a Strixhaven pack in round 1. And then the highest CMC from round 1 wins an extra pack. And then the top 14 that have the highest CMC move on to round 2. And then you open up 2 MH3 packs for each of those 14 people. The top 7 with high CMC moves to round 3. And then we open up 1 Commander Masters draft pack for round 3. And then the top 7 or the top 3 move on from that into round 4. Where round 4 they open up 2 more MH3 play packs, and then the highest 2 move on to round 5, where they each open up 3 Commander Masters draft packs apiece. And then highest CMC wins, and they will get a 2 Strixhaven pre-release kits, and they will get the extra Commander Masters draft pack. And then runner-up will get a pre-release kit as well. And then there will be 5 black mystery bags given out to 5 of the non-winners from round 1. And then we'll be giving away some other mystery bags during the game. So we're going to get started opening the Strixhaven product. I had my knife. Where'd my knife go? My teeny tiny knife. Also, just for a little tidbit of fun information, I have opened up, this will be my 10th play box of Strixhaven. About 8 collector boxes worth of play packs, including 13 codexes. And I have not opened up a Vampiric Tutor. So I find that very intriguing. And 6 of those 9 play boxes came from a sealed case. So and 2 collector boxes came from one shop, and 2 collector boxes came from another shop. So that was interesting. Alrighty. So we're going to go spot 1, Dean Vandenhoy. Wild Hypothesis. Last Grasp. Ascendant Dust Speaker. Procrastinate. Ancestral Anger, Fractal Mascot, Mage Tower Referee, your uncommons, Tam Observant Sequencer, Quill Blade, Abstract Paint Mage, a Nita Form Conciliator for 3, and then no rare archive, and then nothing in the back. So 3 CMC for Dean for round 1. Spot 2, Connor Lute. Hungry, Sneering, Elite, Chase Inspiration, a Rebel Rouser, a Pursue the Past, a Prismiri Charm, Fun Unlimited. I've thrown that in my Prowess deck on Arena. Summoned Dormidary, Aberrant Mana Worm, Lecturing Scorn Mage, Arc of Anger for 4, a Bulk Up, and then no foil in the back. So round 1 for Connor is 4 CMC. Up next is Joe Lasher. Trista, do you want to PM Joe to let him know I'm live on Paul's channel? Good luck, Joe. Spellbook Seeker, Seize the Spoils, Hungry Graphilion, Sneering Shade Rider, Elite Interceptor, a Paratafractal Dinosaur. Flying, this creature enters with X+1 counters on it. When this creature enters, you gain 2 life. Huh, interesting. Ooh, Vibrant Outburst, that's going to go in my Prowess deck. Thorn Fist, Ink Shape. Ooh, we got a double tap on that for Joe. We got Wisdom of Ages for 7, and we got in the Road. That's an $8 card. That's going to get sleeved right away. So Joe taking 8 for his spot, and then no foil in the back. Seven plus 1 is 8. So currently Joe is in the lead with high CMC. So Joe is in the lead with high CMC. We'll use my little gold zombie there. Next up is Scott Clobber with spot 4. Good luck, Scott. You had some great luck in that last gauntlet all the way until the end when Dean just took it from you. Hydro, Rearing, Borobar Barrage, Terramorphic, Petitioners, Low State, Startled, Topiary, an Informed, Inkwrite for 2, and a Prismatic Ending for 1. So 3 CMC there. The X does not count. If you guys comment on the screen in the chat, I will put you guys in for a giveaway. We'll do a giveaway after we get through up to pause. Good luck, pause. Uno. Pest mascot. That's fun and limited. That's what won me a couple of games in the last draft I did. Wilts, Infirmary, Charging, Silver Quill Charm, Tester, a Tragedy Fester for 4, and then nothing in the back. So 4 for pause. Yes, it is hump day. Hump day tomorrow. Drop a like on pause's video. Alrighty. We'll go on to Paul Roush for spot 6. Good luck, Paul. We got some fun stuff in the chat right now. I've got another gauntlet posted for Duskmorn, Dragonstorm, and then I've also got the Avatar battle posted. That will be ran Sunday upon filling, as I get my product on Friday, day of pre-release. Noxious Newt, Nasty Death Touch, Elemental Mascot, Transcendent Archaic, Aberrant Mana Worm, Lecturing Scorn Mage, Abstract Paint Mage, a Bleached Loafing Pest for 3, and nothing in the back. So a lot of the 3 CMCs. Not a lot of double taps. But Paul, you've got a couple other chances. Dean, going for spot 7. See what you get, Dean. Muse's Encouragement. See if your luck can carry over from the last gauntlet. Paradox. Staring, Luminet's Favor. A Petrified Hamlet for 0. A Planar Engineering for 4. And then no rare in the back. So 4 plus 0 is 4 for Dean. A lot of 4 drops. If we have ties right there on the cusp of people moving into round 2, we will open Spider-Man play packs to determine the tiebreaker. Spot 8 is a Mr. Chad Burns. Ascendant. These are sticking together. Tackle, Page, Embrace, Quill, Additive Evolution, Fractal again, Tam, a Molten Core Maestro for 2, and a Preordained for 3. It has been a while since we've had a live video, so thank you for jumping in. A lot of 4s, a lot of 3s. Up next is Joe Lasher again. Good luck, Joe. Essence Scatter, Bogwart, Essence Knit Scholar, Foolish Fate, Ash, Raptorous, a Great Hall of Bibuloplex, and a Spell Pierce. So 0 CMC for that round. No bueno. That one was no fun. Justin Best is up next for spot 10. Tackle Artist. Nice. Mail unboxing videos are always fun. Artistic Process. Lewin, Mattering, together as one for 6. Oh, got the double tap on the Feed the Swarm, a regular and a foil. So that puts you in second right now with 6 CMC. So let's see where we go. Spot 11 for Mr. Dean. I don't know why these cards are so sticky. They just don't want to slide. Archaic, Stadium, End of the Hunt, Harsh Annotation, Rapturous Moment, and a Berta Extra Plotter for 4, and then a Foil Erode for 1. So 5 CMC total. Not bad on that Foil Erode. That I think is like $10 for the foil. So you got 5 CMC for spot 11. Up next is Chris Quadros. Oh yeah, training's always fun. Good luck, Chris. Got a foil archive back there. Zealous, a Spirit, a Sonoran Archaic, a Prismary Charm, a Soaring Stone Glider, a Rabbit Attack, a Resonating Loop for 4, a Deduce, and a Foil Smallpox for 2. So 6 CMC there for you, Chris Quadros. So and I'll get that Smallpox sleeved. Up next is Allison Lee. Good luck, Allison. Hopefully pull some gas. A Pull from the Grave, an Ink Mascot, Fractal Mascot, Snooping Page, Homesickness, Garrison, Essence Knit. Nice. 7 CMC plus a Dismember. So we're going on 7, 8, 9, 10 CMC for that pack. Now taking the high. Hey, Pause. What's up, JoJo? So, Pause, you actually had a spot donated by Investable Collectibles. So, currently, you're sitting at 4 CMC for this round. There's been a lot of low CMC drops. So, congrats, Allison Lee, on a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, on a 10 drop pack. You are currently sitting at high CMC. Joe, you are currently sitting in second, followed by Chris Quadros with 6, and Justin Best with 6. Allison Lee took the lead with 10. And it was our first mythic of the night. Quick study. This one's going to be for spot 14 for Scott Page. A Spectacular Sky Whale. Diary of Dreams. Cuboid Colony. Forum Nessus Scribe. And then a Traumatic Critique for 2. Not what you're wanting to see. Justin Best up again. Oh yeah, this will be fun. I'm gonna design a really fun Marvel game with collector packs as more prizes. So Tomb Blast, Spirit, Sanar, Killian, Lorehold, a Splatter Technique for 5, and an Emeritus of Row for 4. So we're sitting at 9 CMC for you, Mr. Best, and you got a foil Plains. So we'll get your Emeritus sleeved up. So you got that Demonic Tutor. Not bad at all. So 5 plus 4 is 9 CMC for you. Transferred that as to your good luck for donating a spot to pause. Spot 16 is going to be a Chad Burns. And so remember, the top 14 out of this round move on from 20, so you only drop 6 people. Last Grasp, Ascendant, Biblioplex, Saundering, Desecration Practice, Snarl Song, Azar Mage for 2, and then no foil rare in the back. So that one's not going to do it for you, Chad. So 2 CMC round 1. Spot 17 is a Paul Roush. Oracle, Send the Pest, the Dig Site Inventory Textbook. Heated, Bogwart, Ranis. That's good for Elves. Ennis, Scolding Administrator, a Suspended Aggression for 3. Yeah, so Paul's got one more spot after this one. Up next is a Joe Lasher for his last and final spot. Good luck, Joe. Stone, Amuse, Stadium, Pest, Quandarix, Tablet, Horsey. Nice, you got a double tap, Joe. We got another Wisdom of the Ages for 7, and we got another Antiquities of the Lost for 2, and you got a Mythic Cyclonic Rift Mystical Archive for 2. So 7 plus 3 is 10 plus 2 is 12. Taking that high CMC from Allison. Nice job, Joe. It's a really good hit there on that Cyclonic Rift. So 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 3 is 10, plus 2 is 12. 12 taking the high CMC. Your high CMC is marked with my gold zombie. Paul up for spot 19. Edgar, Run, Tomb Blast, Inkling Mascot, Elemental Mascot, Living History, Arcane Omens, a Sanar and the Unfinished, a Cornelian Tackle, a Magma Blood Archaic for 3, and then nothing in the back. This is just round 1 of 5. then to end the round with the last pack before we see where everyone falls, it's going to be a Dean Vandenhoy again. He actually got 2 spots pretty much taken care of with credit from the last Gauntlet. Stress, Pensive Professor for 3, and then nothing in the back. That last spot was 3 CMC. If we have a tie on the cusp of the 14, we will break it with a Spider-Man play pack. I know everyone's hating on Spider-Man, but all right. So Joe Lasher takes the round, so he will get an extra pack of Strixhaven. So he is currently our leader. And then it goes Allison Lee for second, Joe Lasher for third, Justin Best in fourth, Dean Vandenhoy in fifth with 5, or sixth, Chris Quadros, and then Dean with 5. Oh, nope, Justin Best has got a 9, so that pushes Joe to fourth. And then we have quite a few 4s. So we got 4 CMC to pause. Joe's got 0, so 3, 3. 3. So 4, 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 0. Alrighty. So that is just a standard play box battle where each person gets there's 10 spots. Each person gets 3 packs. High CMC gets 3 collector packs. Low CMC gets 2 collector packs. 1 non-winner gets a collector pack. And then all participants that did not win a collector pack get a black mystery bag that is valued at $8. You have a chance to chase the Mystical Archive Force of Will. Yeah, it's been posted for about a month. It is a little bit more spendy. I figured having the Masters and then MH3 in there would draw attention. All right, so your top 14 are going to be Joe, Allison, Justin Best, Joe Lasher, Justin Best, Chris Quadros, Dean Vandenhoy, Paz Brown, Scott Clobber, Connor Lute, and Paul Roush. So we have 5 people with 3 CMC that are all tied for that 12th spot. So what I'm going to do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 6 of you. You're each going to get a play pack of Spider-Man to make it fair, to see who falls in line to 13th. So from 12th, 11th. So 12th, 13th, and 14th. So we're looking for 3 people to move on. out of the tiebreaker. So good luck. Yeah, if I miss something in chat, just holler at me. So to make it fair, since we had 6 people tie for the end of the round 1, each person is going to get a Spider-Man pack to and these are thrown in as extra cost, as no extra cost to you guys. So good luck. All right, Black Cat Cunning Thief for 5, and a Sandman Shifting Scoundrel for 8 for Paul. So tiebreaker is 8 CMC for Paul right there. Paul's got another spot. Seven CMC. And then Dean Vandenhoy, see if you can get between more than 7 and 8. Nope, not going to do it. Just a 2 CMC dropper on that tiebreaker. You got another chance for your spot 20. See if you can pop something off on that one. You got 4. So if you can stay in that 4 spot, then you'll move on. But if Paul gets you for this one, then it's done. 4 CMC, so that's another tie there. So if Chad doesn't get a 5 or higher, then you will get knocked out, unfortunately, for your extra spots. He's got a 2 and a 3. He did make it. He got that 5 CMC. Alrighty. So Paul will move on with 8 for the tiebreaker. 6, and then two does not move on. 5 does move on. 4 does not move on. Alrighty, so for your tiebreaker, you've got Paul winning with 8, taking the next spot for 13 with 6. And then Chad Burns taking his last spot to move into round 2 with 5 CMC with Symbiote Spider-Man. It's actually a pretty cool showcase. And Origin of Spider-Man. I'm going to bag the non-winners up. I said 4 mystery bags to the non-winners around 1, right? Well, we're going to make it 6. We're going to make each non-winner in round 1. They're all going to get a mystery bag. I just show you guys my appreciation for jumping in on these battles. All right. So we'll go mystery bag for Dean. A mystery bag for Dean. Mystery bag for Scott. A mystery bag for Paul. A mystery bag for Chad. And a mystery bag for Joe with that 0. So you guys will each get your mystery bags. We'll open them at end of stream if you want to. And then these will go as the round packs. So now we're going to move on to MH3. All right. So each round is going. Each person to get 2 MH3 packs. Yeah, the getting the lands are probably the best spot to get a 0. Hopefully, I mean, that's the only way I would want to lose a round is getting a land or 2. Yeah, Silver's doing some interesting stuff. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to set a codex down here so I can shuffle. Those packs. All right. So everyone's going to get 2 packs for round 2. And then the rest of those go for round 4. All righty. Round 1, spot 1. Good luck, Joe. Dream Inferior, Basking Brood Scale, Konami of Jealous Thirst, Area Auxiliary, Molten Gatekeeper, Twisted Landscape, Conduit Goblin, Emerald's Messenger, a Vexing Bauble, Rush Inspiration, a Nesting Grounds, and then a Primal Prayers for 4, and nothing in the back. So 4 CMC so far for pack 1. Pack 2, I want that Eldrazi, huh? Corrupted Shapeshifter, Nightshade Druid, Refurbished, Rescott, Void Pouncer, Cyclops, Shattered Landscape, Ampharaptor, Null Elemental Blast, that's a good uncommon. Guardian of the Forgotten, Waterlogged Techniques, Nedler's Nightblade, and an Invert Polarity for 3. So 7 CMC for you for this round. So you are currently in the lead for this round. We will go now to Allison Lee. Good luck, Allison. That's all right, pause. I'm just doing what I do. Fanged Flames, Foreboding Landscape, Withering Chalice, and his work's been crazy. And my work's been crazy. So I didn't make shorts for any of the games. Probably will. Archbound Condor, Wampus, Meltdown, Sowing, Myco Spawn for 4. I'm on the Blissful Bash channel, so I don't know what's going on. Witherbloom, Solstice, second pack for you, Allison. Bountiful, Obstinate Gargoyle, Glyph, Collective Restance, Sink into Stupor, Buried Alive. Ooh, nice. A Polluted Delta and a Kozilek. And an art card. So that was definitely a hot pack for you, Allison. Polluted Delta and a Kozilek. So 9 plus 4 is 13 CMC. Congrats on the hits. So you, ouch, are currently high. Yeah, my games always go long for being posted. People just gotta get used to me running the streams and posting the content. I think once that happens, I think my battles and stuff will fill a lot faster. We are on to Justin Best for spot 15, currently in 3rd place. Good luck, Justin. Investable collectibles. Got some pretty cool stuff when he posts his shorts. Pinnacle Monk, a Sylvan Safekeeper, and a Flooded Strand. Not bad on that hit for the Flooded Strand. Definitely some value there. So you got 1 CMC for pack 1. Pack 2 for you, Justin. Good luck. Now, Johnny Fells of Godspire, Snow-Covered Wastes, Revitalizing, a Deep Analysis, and then you got an Eldrami, Corvicidel for 3. Not bad for Mythics. You got 4 CMC for this round. Surprisingly low for MH3 packs. And you got the Flooded Strand. But you also did get the Emeritus from a Woe that last round. Up next is Joe Lasher again, pack 1. Good luck, Joe. Solar Transformation, a Junk Drive. You got an Pearl Ear Imperial Advisor for 3 and an Eldrazi Line Breaker for 3 for 6 CMC for pack 1. That's what you want to see. Pack 2 for you. Excavator, Theraband Charm, Glimpse, Unfathomable, Conduit Goblin, Indebted, Breaker of Creation, that's fun and limited. Urza's K is not bad. Norm's Chant, nice. And a Null Drifter, very nice. Spawn Gang Commander, Eldrazi Goblin. Ooh, interesting. And then you got a Tameo. I'm going to sleeve the Null Drifter and the Orange Chant because the Null Drifter has some value to it. I know the Orange Chant's a couple bucks. Yeah, hit that like button. I do have the Black Mystery Bags are for sale at $8 a piece. If you want to buy one, just holler at me. 7 plus 1 is 8 plus... I'm just going to go like this, make it easy on myself. 7 plus 3 is 10, plus 1 is 11, plus 3 is 14 CMC for you, Joe. So you beat Allison by 1, taking the lead. So you are currently in first place for this round. Up next is Justin Best. Good luck. I hate spam calls. They keep going off on my phone. It's always after 5 o'clock because that's what my voicemail says. Do not call me. Leave me a message after 5 p.m. I am at work. Hope Ender Kotel, Essence Revelry, Reiterating Bolt, Cephid, a Wheel of Potential for 3. Is there some more potential in pack 2? Got to get into that top 7 to move on to round 3. Creation of Avacyn, Solar Transformation again, Suppression Ray, a Deep Analysis, and then Thalia, Exuberant Shepherd for 2. Not what you want to see there. So 5 CMC for round 2 for you. So 2 CMC, Allison, 5, and Joe. So 14. We got 5 and 4. Up next is going to be Chris Quadros. Good luck, Chris. Scope and Goblin Wizard. Paris Landscape, Downlord, Lethal Throwdown, Wasescape, Battle Mage, a Razorgrass Ambush, a Deserted Temple for 1, ooh, and a Iskmar Iron Eater for 7. 7 big ones, pack 1, or 8 big ones, pack 1. Let's see if you take high spot from Mr. Lasher, or if he's going to give you a lash. Ondu, Fangs of Kelowna, Bolt Storm Angel, Unstable Amulet, Meteoric Mace, and an Echoes of Eternity for 6. So you do end up taking that high. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 CMC. So we have a tie for first place between Joe and Chris Quadros. So we got a tie. And you know what that means. If it is a tie by the end of the round, we are doing Spider-Man play packs. All right. Up next is Mr. Dean Vandenhoy. Good luck, Dean. We've had some spice pulled so far. 2 people with 14 CMC. Thriving Skyclaw, Utter, Gift, Accursed, Dog Umbra, Downyard Lurker, Peerless Landscape, Royal Cartographer, Spawn Gang again, Blood-Soaked Insight, Yeesh. Special guest Grief showing up. Ooh, this is a hot pack. You got a Grief. You got an Estrid's Invocation for 3, puts you at 7. Plus you got a Kudo, King Among Bears for 2, puts you at 9. Plus you got a Warren Soul Trader foil. So 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 CMC for pack 1. Not bad there, Chris. Or Dean. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah. 11 CMC for pack 1. That was a nice freaking pack. I've opened up 3 or 4 play boxes of MH3, and I've not gotten a 4-drop pack like that. All right. Good luck on your second pack, Dean. Brain Surge, Witch, Distinguished, and a Windswept Heath for 0. Also pulling out a Shock Land, or Fetch Land, whatever one it is. So definitely got your value in that pack. All right, so 4 plus 3 is 7, plus 2 is 9, plus 3 is 11, 12. 3 plus, that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 CMC for you, Dean. That does put you in the run-in to move on to the next round. Three, 7. Yep, 12 CMC. That moves. Justin down. All right. Up next is Dean again. Good luck, Dean. Hydra Trainer, and a Zet, Twisted Riddle Keeper, a Fel the Profane, a Priest of Tati. Ooh, Uggin's Labyrinth for 0. I mean, if you wanted a 0, Uggin's Labyrinth is the way to go. And you got a Priest there. Sapper, Sage, Horrific, Deceptive, Withering, Defiler, Phyrexian, Path, Bogoat Trawler, for that land flip. And then you've got an Emperor of Bones for 2. Nice. So 2 CMC for you this round, Dean. But you did get a Nugan's Labyrinth. Up next is a Pause Brown. Let's go, Pause. Dosclaw, Theraban, Thriving, Utter, Gift of the Viper, Seething Landscape, Cranial Ram, Lion Umbra, a Hope Ender, Creation of Avacyn, a Reckless Pyrosurfer, a Reef Worm, a Shifting Woodland for 0. Well, that's lame. All right. Good luck on your last pack for this round. Consign, Mindless, Eldrazi Ravager, Emissary of Soulfire, a Branching Evolution for 3, and a Winter Moon. That's not bad. So 6 CMC for you, Dean, for that round. Or for Pause. Sorry. Winter Moon. Got to control your opponent. So, nope, 5 CMC. So 3 plus 2 is 5. That puts you right on like that tiebreaker range. Yeah, that puts your tiebreaker range. Up next is a Mr. Scott Clobber. Good luck, Scott. I know your job is keeping you pretty busy with working and stuff, and the kids out now out of school. Marionette Apprentice, Proud Pack Rhino, Galarian Fresh, Legion. Nice. A Sapphire Medallion for 2 and a Bloodstained Mirror. Take that Bloodstained Mirror all day and a Sapphire Medallion. That's good. Sad that they've reprinted some of this stuff into the ground, so value's there, but still not there. So 2 CMC so far for you, Scott, for that round. Last pack magic for you. I can sign the Memory, Grim Servant, Expression, an Arena of Glory, and a Soren Markov. And then nothing in the back. Oh, ironic. Soren Markov art card. So Soren for 2, and then a land. So you got 2 plus 2 is 4 CMC for you, Scott, for this round. And remember, the top 7 move on. So currently, we have 2 people tied with 4 CMC. Right on the cusp. So good luck, Connor Lute. You got Jolted Awake, Cranial Ram again, Contaminated Landscape, Charitable Levy, Grim Servant, Row, Envy, Decree of Justice, and your rare is a Flare of Fortitude for 4. Last pack for you, Connor. If you get higher than a 1, you move on. Etched Sith, Signature Slam, Barbarian Ring. Oh, nice. You didn't get you tied again, but you did get that showcase style Bloodstained Mare. So you got 4 CMC for this round. So we currently have 3 people tied with 4 CMC. Right now for this round. So up next is Paul Roush. Good luck, Paul. See if you have some land luck. That's like 5 lands right now, guys. A Windswept Heath, 2 Bloodstained Mares, Polluted Delta. Ooh, got something fun in the back. We got a Reiterating Bolt, Profella Profane, Priest of Tatiana, a Genku Future Shaper, and we got a Disa the Restless for 5 CMC. First time I've ever seen that. So we got 5. So we got 9 CMC in pack 1 for Paul. Yeah, it's pretty much, I think that's what it is for the last 3 people. It's Eldrazi or bust. Reckless, Pyro Surfer, Lion Umbra again, Drowner of Truth, a Reef Worm, and an Arna Kennerid Sky Captain, and then nothing in the back. Obviously, great for Paul. So 5 CMC plus. All right. So we got 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 4 is 14. 14 CMC. Well, ironically, we have 3 people tied for first right now. So that will, if someone does not get higher than a 14 in these last 2 people, that means all 3 of those top 3 will be Spider-Man Play Pack tiebreaker. Oh, that's why I was confused. All right. So this one is another spot for Paul. All right. We'll go back to his pack 1. Dosclaw, Umbra, Scoff, Riddle, Frogmere, Horde Spinner, It Betrays, Stomp, Wirewood Symbiote, Power Balance for 2, and nothing in the back. Yeah, but the top 3 would still be the top 3, but if to get the extra pack for the round, we would still be a battle. Because high CMC of each round wins that Strixhaven's pack. Contaminated Landscape, Monstrous Protect, Scurry the Gremlins, Bridgeworks Battle, Victimize, Party through 2, and a Necrodominance for 3. So we got 3 plus 2 is 5 plus 2 is 7. Alright. So that bumps and bumps. So currently your top 7 are Joe, Chris, Paul, Allison, Dean, Paul, and Justin Best. Paul's has been bumped out of the top 7, unfortunately. Now, Chad Burns, let's see if you can bump someone out as well. You got Konami, Airy, Molten, Tune, Bountiful, Eldrazi, Emissary, Drowner, a Showcase, Magistrate, a Recruiter of the Guard for 3. Holy crap. And the Eldrazi does show up. You got a double Mythic pack, a Recruiter of the Guard for 3, and you got an Ulamog the Defiler for 10. So 13 CMC right off the ripper for pack 1 for Chad Burns. 10 plus 3 is 13 pack 1. Joe was calling it, or Paz, whoever said it, is like an Eldrazi or bust. Faithful, Hydra, Breath, Inspired, Sneaky, Copy, Muster, Strength, Anastrata, Aetherflux for 4, and an Oromancer for 3, and a Necro Bloom for 4. Jeez. Way to like knock it out of the park there, Chad. All right, Chad, let's total up your CMC. So 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 3 is 11, plus 10 is 21, plus 3 is 24 CMC. I know you wanted a Eldrazi, Joe. All right, congratulations, Chad Byrne, on taking that top spot. We had 2 Eldrazi in that box so far. Not bad. So your top 7 that are moving on to round 3 are Chad Burns, Joe Lasher, Chris Quadros, Paul Roush, Allison Lee, Dean Vandenhoy, and Paul Roush. So Dean also, or Chad Burns also securing himself an extra Strixhaven pack for that round. See, that's a fun thing about these gauntlets is someone who is in last place last round can just come in and just knock it out of the park. Well, that sucks that you lost all your PS5 saves. But I mean, congrats on everyone that got land hits. I mean, overall, I believe the value is spread pretty well. Alrighty. Just going to pop back over to Facebook and confirm. Yep, so your top 7 move on, and now it's going to be one Commander Masters draft pack per person. So that extra pack for Chad. There's your Commander Masters draft packs. You guys saw me open this box last stream. They have stayed on the table and haven't been touched. Alrighty. I got one for each of you. And then that leaves 1, 2, 3 for, should be 7 left. Yep. 3 for each of my round 5 participants. Alrighty. We're going to go from the back to the front this time. We're going to start with last place. So good luck, Paul Roush. Brittle Screech. Supernatural. Manastrate. Reverse Engineer. Spite Bellows. Loot. Theraban. Renowned. Crash the Rhino Beetles. Kozilek. Letter of Acceptance. Sandstone Oracle. Palace Jailer. Lightning Greaves. Nice hit. Stormkin. Siberia. Namada. A Obelix, the Nyx of Black Oath for 5, and a Training Center for 0, and a Champion of Flame. So 5 CMC for you on this pack. But you did get a Training Center. Alrighty, good luck, Dean. Carrier, Unbound Potential, Phyrexian, Dwarven, Windcaller Aven, Elvish Mystic. Nice showcase, full art. Deranged Assistant, Brass Knuckles, Staunch, Rot Shambler, Thriving Moor, Hunter's Insight, Rise from the Tides, Cartographer's Hawk, a Victimize, a Yenny, a Kemba, a Tesla Karlov for 4, and a doubling season for 5. Hell yeah. Nice way to hit that doubling season, and a foil soul ring. Alrighty. 5 plus 4 is 9 CMC for you, Dean, for round 3. Man, it makes me think that I should have opened this box for myself. So much spice has been pulled from it. All right, good luck, Allison. See if you can top that doubling season. Gannaby, Carrier, Swift Response, Spite Bellows, Feed the Swarm, Filigree, Supply Runners, Exclude, Opal Palace, Snakeskin Veil, nice hit there, Thriving War, Fencing Ace, Hoarding Dragon, Myriad Landscape, a Pathizer of Ulamog, not a bad for an Annihilator 3. A Molimo Moro Sorcerer, a Gaunty, a Stitcher Gareth for 5. And you do top that. Great Henge for 9. Oh my god, Allison. And then you got a Goreclaw as well in that foil. That was not a bad pack at all, Allison. So you got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 CMC for you. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm like, where did my pen go? $14 CMC. Just rocking those pools. All right, Paul. I don't know how can we top a great henge and a doubling season? Got to make a couple shorts for those hits. Ancestral Blade, Legion of the Vanguard, All That Glitters, Ghostly Flicker, Champion of the Flame, Shipwreck Drowser, Sunblade Angel, Teamer Battle Rage, Thriving Isle, Deadly Recluse, Prophetic Prism, Vandablast, Kitar's Wrath, Gormand, Final Parting, Kazulu Tyrant of the Cliffs, a Low Shield Clockwork Soldier, a Gato Bandit Warlord for 6, an Undergrowth Stadium for 0, and an Ashen Barrens. Two Eldrazi. All right, 6 CMC for your spot, Paul, for round 3. All right, we're going to move on to Chris Quadros. Good luck. Still kind of low CMC wise though, 14 being the highest right now. Firemind Vessel, Custodial Squire, Separated Scorpion, Rapsis Dragon, Goliath Sphinx, Faithless Looting in the full art, a Thriving Grove, a Spike Shot Goblin, a Sky and Snare Spider, Courage of the Chris, Thriving Heath, Intangible Virtue, Ravaging Blaze, Shimmer Mirror, Extinguish All Hope, Piana, a Yorda Grave Gardener, and your rare, a Sakima Primal Calamity for 9, and a Nesting Dragon for 5, and an Efficient Construction. So we got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And with that, we've got a tie for first place right now with 14 CMC between Chris Quadros and Allison Lee. Value-wise, Allison, way more value. All right, Joe, good luck. All righty, Joe. Anticipation, Haunted Cloak, Thorn of the Black Rose, Swift Response, Gregadon, Fall from the Flavor, Blood Aspirant, Wind Raidler, Opal Palace, Resculpt, Tuskguard Captain, Balosh Battle Gear, Rampaging Brontodon. Let's see if we can rampage through this. Assault Suit. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Corpse Augur, Zombie Wizard, a Raph Caspin Ship's Mage, a Solemn Ritualist, a Rafik of Many for 4, an Onomantu's Augury for 8, a Fiery Confluence for 4, and no foil there. All right, so we got 4 plus 8, 9, 10, 12, plus 4 is 16 CMC. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 CMC for you, Joe. Taking the lead, taking first place right now with one person left. I know I didn't get you an Eldrazi, but you did get 16 CMC. Good luck, Chad. Last pack for this round. BIP CMC. You got 16 CMC. All right. Good luck, Chad. Unbound Potential, Dread Drone, Shelter, Deep Analysis, Living Lightning, Command Tower, Resculpts, Brass Knuckles, Pollen Bright Druid, Thriving Isle, Courage of Chris, Furious Rage, Thran Dynamo, Fiendish Lash, Feast of Succession, Barid, Steward of Argive, Yargle, Nisker for 5, and a Heavenly Blade Master for 3, and nothing in the back there. So 6 plus 5 is 11 CMC for you, Chad. All right. So we are going to go like this. So Joe, 16 CMC, taking the round, getting that extra Strixhaven pack. And then we got 14 CMC with Chris Quadros and Allison Lee. And then we go to 11 CMC, 9 CMC, alrighty, your pack winner, Joe. There's your extra pack for winning the round. All right, the top 3 move on. So that's going to be Joe Lasher, Allison Lee, and Chris Quadros. That was some spicy Commander Masters packs. Overall, everyone is getting great value that has participated in this. Don't worry, all your guys' mythics will be in top loaders when these get mailed out, and they will be mailed out in boxes. They will not be going in bubble mailers. I prefer to ship everything when you guys have this much stuff and the small little shipping boxes, all taped up nice and neat and secure. All mythics will be in top loaders. Alrighty. On to round 3 or round 4, everyone's going to get 2 MH3 packs. So Joe, Allison, Chris, Joe, Allison, and Chris. We'll start with last place. Good luck. This is going to be for Chris Quadros. Melvin Rumble, Drossclaw, Theraban Charm, Deceptive Landscape, Sheltering Landscape, Dreadmobile, Static Prison, Razor Ambush, a Junk Driver, and a Defective Phoenix for 3, and nothing in the back. Top 2 move on from this round for 3 Commander Masters draft packs apiece. Soka, Deem, Evolution Witness, Konami, Sneaky, Warp Trucker, Essence Requary, Propagator Drone, Pinnacle, a Kree of Justice, and a Psychic Frog for 2, and nothing there. So you got 5 CMC for you, round 3 Quadros. Around 4. Good luck, Allison. Propagator, Ethereum, Glass Grace, and well, that was quick. You got a Jody for 4. That was in a weird spot. A Rite of Revelry for 2, and a Jet Medallion for 2. So 6 CMC pack 1 for you. Another Soka, Deem, Evolution, Konami, Airy, Tranquil, Warped, Planar, Furnace Hellkite, Quest of Necropolis, Disciple of Freylease, an Emerald Medallion, and a Guide of Souls. All right. 2 plus 1 is 3, plus 2 is 5, plus 2 is... We'll go like this. 1, 3, 5, 6... No. 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 CMC for you, Allison. Alrighty, Joe, can you beat 11 CMC and keep that top spot? Accursed, Expel, Thriving Skyclops, Utter, Sheltering, Cyclops, Bespoke, Trickster, Sondering, Annoyed. You got a Harbinger of the Seas for 3 and nothing in the back. All right, last pack magic. See if you can get a double tap in there. Foul Strike, Breathe Your Last with Your Last, Wing It, Infernal Captor, Faithful Watchdog, Warped Tusker, Bountiful Landscape, Mogmob, Consuming Corruption, Tameo, Skitter, Fledgling, and a Flare of Denial for 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6 CMC. You do move into the final round against Allison. Kicking Quadros out. But Allison does take that top spot that round. So she gets an extra Strixhaven pack. All right, Quadros got eliminated. Now you know what that means. Top spot. That means you guys get 3 Commander Master packs a piece. You got 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. High CMC gets the extra Commander Masters pack. We're going to go 1 pack at a time for each of you. Good luck, Allison. Pack 1. Path of Ancestry. Drown in the Sorrow. All That Glitters. Fists of the Flame. Goliath Thinks. Faithless Looting. Twisted Abomination. Exclude. Pilgrim's Eye. Crawling Infestation. Letter of Acceptance. Fungal Plots. Darksteel Mutation. A Herald of the Host. A Slice and Dice. A Kemba. A Rorix. A Thales Land Wars Fury for 5. And an Idol of Oblivion for 2. And nothing in the back. So you're at 7 CMC for Allison, pack 1. Let's go into pack 1 for you, Joe. Palace of Sentinels, Campfire, Cavadar Imp, Living Lightning, Counterspell, Crimson Fleet Commodore, Ash Barons, Broken Wings, Sulphurous Blast, Sky Shroud Charm, Proclaim, Pilgrim's Eye, Elite Scale Guard, Acidic Slime, a Soul Ring, a Loyal Apprentice, a Sorok the Hunt Caller, a Valdok, nice, a Dragist Maw of Flames for 7, and a Tempt with Vengeance for 1 for 8 CMC, and a foil Tooth and Nail for 7 CMC. For pack 1, Joe, you've got 7 plus 7 is 14 plus 1 is 15 CMC in pack 1. All right, we'll go with Joe pack 2. Drown in Sorrow, Path of Ancestry, Full Art, Shelter, Makeshift, Murmuring Mystic, Mirror Triton, Thriving Bluff, Twisted Abomination, Ram Through, Fonder's Ornament, Fierce Empath, Wildward Scourge, those Hydras are nasty, Mace of the Valiant, Loyal Unicorn, Thought Vessel is nice, a Hamazah Guardian of Assurin for, that's a big CMC, Tuya, a Chainer of Dementia for 5, and a Toxic Deluge for 3, so another 8 CMC for you. So 8 CMC for you there. Yeah, that tooth and nail's pretty cool. Alrighty. Good luck, Allison. You got Nedler's Nightblade, Mana Straight, Lotleth Giant, Witching Well, Gargadon, Myra Triton, Sulphurous Blast, Tragic Slip, Kozilek's Predator, Mirror Sire, the Prismatic Piper, Banished Heart, Phyrexian Integrator, Loyal Drake, an Exsanguinate, a Slimefoot Stowaway in the Full Art Showcase, a Tigrum of Sidisi. We got a Demon Lord Belzanek for 6, and a Obscuring Haze for 3, and no foil rare there. All right, so where are we at CMC wise? So 6 plus 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11, plus 5 is 16, plus 16 CMC for Allison. Joe Lasher is at 8, plus 1 is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, plus 7 is 23. 23 CMC. All right, last pack for you, Allison. Good luck. This is a nail biter. So we've got a Heart Piercer Bow, Carrion Grub, Sunspear, Shipwreck, Champion, Reverse Engineer, Wanderer Strike, Spike Shot Goblin, Thriving Grove, Fonder's Ornament, Malaysian Carotid, Spectral Searchlight, Reality Shift, Reassembling Skeleton, Bitteroth the Ancient, Torback's Hope's Demise. We got an Azusa Lost But Seeking, nice money hit. And we got an Alms Collector for 4, so 7 CMC so far for this pack. Plus we got a Wayward Sword Tooth for 3. No foil. All right, let's total up your CMC, Allison. You got 3 plus 4 is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus 6 is 18, 19, 20, 25 CMC. $25 CMC for you, Allison. Joe, last pack for you. Good luck. Custody Squire, Firemine Vessel, Phyrexian, Night Admire, Generous Gifts, Ghostly, Gutter Snipe, Witch's Cauldron, Supply Runners, Staunch, Rot Shambler, Ethergale, Arcane Signet, getting all the mana rocks, Final Partying, Sorik the Hunt Caller again, a Rakamar Human Shaman, a Ordic Master Tactician for 4, yep, Regal Behemoth for 6, and an Arachnogenesis for 3 in this full art, and a Foil Ulamog Ceaseless Hunger. I did get you an Eldrazi. Congratulations, Joe. That definitely takes it from Allison. So you got 10 plus 3 is 13, plus 6 is 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, plus 14 is 46 CMC for you, Joe, in your final round. Just knocking that CMC out of the park. $46 CMC. Congratulations, Joe. So you get that extra Strixhaven pack for winning the round. You get the Commander Masters pack. Allison, runner-up. You get the last 2 MH3 packs and 3 of the Strixhaven packs for you. Just loading you guys up. Joe, you also get a Silver Quill pre-release kit and a Quandrix pre-release kit. Those are thrown in extra after the fact, so don't have to worry about that. Congratulations, Joe and Allison. Thank you, everyone, for participating. If you guys want me to open your mystery bags for those round 1, I've got one for Joe. I've got one for Chad. I got one for Paul. I've got one for Scott. I've got one for Dean, and I've got 2 for Dean. And then for the people that hung out in chat the whole time, that was Pause, Investable Collectibles, Joe, right? They were actually participating in commenting. All right. So for those that stayed and were participating, I'm going to give you guys each a mystery bag. So Joe, Trista, pause. So Trista, Joe, pause, and investable collectibles. Is there anyone that I missed that's still here? I've got 6 people in chat. Coming up now. So pause. Justin. Joe. And Trista. That's for hanging out in chat with me. I've added probably an extra $100 worth of stuff to this battle as giveaways. So thank you everyone for participating. I've got one more gauntlet to fill, and then I've got the Marvel battle to fill before I post the next Marvel battle. So Joe, you wanted me to open your mystery bag. Pause, did you want me to open yours and I can add it to your bag? And Justin, did you want me to open yours? All right, we'll start with Trista. Trista, you got a Bloomborough pack. Did you want to rip it? I think she fell asleep on the couch. So she got a Bloomborough pack. All right, I'll leave yours sealed, pause. I'll put it with your stuff. Justin Best, here's yours. Good luck. Nice. So you got the Ghastly Jumpstart pack. Let's see. Did I add anything extra into that? Aha. You got Reaper of Abyss, Wriggling Grub, and Aurochs Chattering King. Plus, Justin, because you're such a generous guy and you paid for Pause's spot, I'm going to give you the last 2 Strixhaven booster packs out of that play box. And I'll send those to you sealed. So that's for you, Justin. Thanks for being so generous and donating that spot to pause. So I'll add that to your guys' box. Good luck, Joe. Here was the free one. Nice. Lorwyn Eclipse play pack. And last mystery bag for you, Joe. Bloomborough play pack. Alrighty. Thank you, everyone, for jumping in and participating. I will get all this stuff packaged up and get everyone tracking. I'll hopefully get it all packaged up tonight and get it out tomorrow. Yeah, I can open your sealed packs. So your Bloomborough, your Lorwyn, your Last Masters, your Strixhaven, both your Strixhaven. I want all of that open. if you can open all the sealed packs I have as well. Yeah, we'll start with Bloomborough. Mockingbird and a 3-tree city. Hell yeah. Just packing in and adding that value, Joe. Let's get a Glitterboom bearer. You got a Tom Mindful first year. You got a Mathematics and you got a Living End. Just packing in that value. All right, Strixhaven again for you. Maelstrom Artisan, that's actually not a bad hit there. That's worth a few bucks. Let's go with your last Commander Masters pack of that draft box. See if there's any more spice left in it. Ha! Commander Sphere. Jeez, Joe. Supernatural. Spectral. Looter. Kadama's Reach. Makeshift. Tamir Battle Rage. Opal. Entourage. Thriving. Rampage. Jade Mage. Palace Jailer. Ravaging Blaze. Soul Ring. Another Goreclaw. An Izarith Awakener. A Secured Deathkeeper. And a Sapphire Medallion. And a token, or the emblem card. So that wasn't a bad pack at all. Congratulations again, Joe. Finally had some good luck and won something. Yeah, just got all sorts of mana rocks there. All right, that is it for the night. I'm going to get off and I'm going to pop on Spell Table. Thanks for joining, guys, and let's get that Marvel Battlefield and let's get that other Gauntlet filled. We'll have some more spice like this. If we get those filled, I'll tell you what. If you guys can get those two filled, I will use some of that money and I will go get a set box of Commander Masters Draft and throw another extremely fun Gauntlet. Because I've got more Modern Horizons 3 and I've got Outlaws of Thunder Junction. Bloomborough, Edge of Eternities, Lorwyn, Avatar, Crimson Vow. I've just got all sorts of stuff. All right. Thanks for watching. You guys have a good night.